Hello, Pisces. How are you? How you doing, Pisces? We are like putting our brakes on for this big old storm that's coming our way today. After 3 o'clock. So sending my prayers to East Coast coming down to the storm now. So I woke up extra early today. Pisces, let's send out our prayers. Let's send our prayers to all those who are physically, mentally, and emotionally going through situations. Let's send our prayers for the people out there that are out living in streets. Okay, the people that arrived to this country. Let's send our prayer universe, the world that needs the prayers from all over the world who are suffering, who are hungry, who don't have clean water, who are living in the streets. For those who are in the hospital, whatever they're dealing with, whatever they're facing, send our prayers to those. For those who feel lonely and going through deep depressions, please, Lord Jesus, send our prayers to all of those. For each and every one of the tarot card readers that are on U.To, send our prayers to those for their energy and their spirits and for what we do. Lord Jesus, send our prayers out to you. Share us with your blood and the blood of Jesus. Amen. Pisces, don't forget to wear your mask. Wear your mask, Pisces. And if you don't want to, don't wear it. You have your own reasons, but please stay far away from children's as you see the numbers are rising in the hospital for these kids. Please have respect for those kids. I send all the prayers for each and every one of them kids that are entering the school doors. You know, we're dealing with everything they're dealing with. You know, they want life to be normal, but we still must send our prayers out. Send our prayers out to each and every person that is going through a battle, a self-destruction battle, fighting their own demons. Please, Lord Jesus, send our prayers to them. Please, don't forget to wear their mask. And if you don't want to, don't wear it. Please don't leave crazy comments. Thank you for all those who like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all those who donate and get private readings. Thank you 1,000,001. Thank you for all those who go into my store, my spiritual store, and get whatever you want from there. I sell candles, I sell salt bath, I sell herb baths, I sell oils, I sell jewelry, I sell stones, I sell energy cleanser to cleanse your house. I sell all kinds of baths. Every kind you can think of, I have. Okay, so the product is there for you to build your own products. All right, and that's what I'm about. Growth. It's enough money for everyone out here, each and every one of us. All right, so let's get down to read it. Let's find out what is, and I'm looking for certain cards because I really wanted to read. Let's see. What is this here? I was looking for cards. You know, it's a shame because these cards are named the bad bitch. But if you look at these cards, I don't know what kind of bad bitch these cards are. And I don't mean to talk about people's cards that who made cards, but to me, when I read cards, I want to read a card which is telling me something. Okay, I don't like reading cards that just got a plain old picture on it. It don't make any sense to me. But TJ on, you know what I mean? Who the fuck am I? I bought the card, but It is what it is. All right, what is these? All right, I'm going to start off by reading these cards. I wanted something to open up your reading, and I didn't want it to be my cards. I just really want to get down with these readings. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Spirits, come into my reading, tell me what I need to know. Come into my reading, tell me what I need to know. Come into my reading, tell me what I need to know. There you go. All right. The first card you got, it says 7. Well, it says, yes, these are the twin flame angel numbers. This one says 711. 711, okay? Let's see something. 711. All right, so all right. Targets, all right. Bringing on by your counterpartner are necessary for the healing of the past and wounds and the trauma. Okay, I just feel like I feel like it's a lot of healing that needed and should be taking place. And I know that we all say we don't want to hear nothing about the past. Okay, we all say that. But in order to move on, you have to face whatever it is. And nobody wants to continue to live in the memories of the past and whatever happened. Who wants to live that? Some of us, it's harder than others because you got kids involved, you was married to this person, you've been with this person a long time, and it's hard, it's devastating. Whatever the reasons is that, or whatever the reason is that you need to heal from this past, this devastation. I don't know, some of y'all been through really devastations with these people, all right? Because if you can't heal from the past, then I don't know how you will ever have any kind of relationship with your past person, especially if you have kids, especially if they're grown and you have grandkids. For some reason, it's always your kids, they take sides, okay? It's always like that. That ain't no something new. Kids always take sides, all right? Some choose their father, some choose their mother. Then if you have stepkids, that's even worse, all right? Because you already know they're going to choose their father over you because they got their own damn mother, all right? But and if you are dealing with people that you don't have or wasn't married or whatever the situation is, and you was with a person for a long time, that's devastating because you've been with somebody for all those years or whatever amount of time you've been with them, and you thought that it would be a good thing. But again, some Pisces, y'all don't even know how to be alone. Some Pisces jump from one relationship to the next, to the next, to the next. Some Pisces don't take the time to be alone, to process of what it is to be alone. Because, and I don't mean not being with somebody and then seeking being in, all of these, another relationship. I'm talking about even if you be on a dating site or you need to be with somebody, and then you going through all of these people you've been seeing because you're looking for what is not there. When you take time for yourself, then you get to process what you've been hurting from in the past. Because if you don't know how to deal with what you went through the past, you're going to bring it along to every other relationship you will ever have. All right? So bringing the trauma and bringing everything to what is necessary for you to heal from your past wounds and trauma, you have to face it. And I don't mean being friends with any damn body you was with. I mean, face it, where you don't have this pain and this wound that reminds you so much of what you went through. Okay? And it's crazy because I tell you all the time about the guy I was with for the 28 years, how he got somebody, 2 people pregnant, then got turned around and went right back to one of the girls he got pregnant and had another baby by him. So now he got 2 kids by one and 1 by 1. All this crazy shit. But I could have, I was mad when it first happened, right? Very angry. But as time went on, I realized the one he had another baby by, to me, that's his twin flame. Because there is love there. And that girl always looked for him since I can remember. Because the whole time we was together, she was saying to me that they were, both of them, the whole family was saying they was related. It was weird, but you know how you seek a person and no matter what, that person is part of 2 families knowing each other, whatever, but you in a crossfire, you in a war. So you in the middle of this crossfire and don't even know it. All right? You go through all the wounds and the pain from other people that they bring into your relationship, and you watch him go or her go through everybody in and out relationship and come back to you. All right? And that's a wound. That's something to heal from, but it's hard to heal from. It's very hard because it's almost like you saying, you know what? That motherfucker deserve everything he get. But why even say it? You don't even have to say it. Because you know what? God will take care of it. He will. And guess what? Sometimes God gives him what he wants and gives you what you want. And then you see this person being with that same person that it happen with for years and have a real family and even die with that person to the end. And then, and then you live your life. Or he's with that person and it takes you longer to move on and find happiness. But it's something that you need to oversee and put it on a counter and deal with it and move on. Because somebody is moving on here and they ain't even thinking. And then the other person is still sitting in their feelings and in their wounds. You understand? And it's like it took a long time to get to where you can breathe without crying. And it's going to take you longer because nothing happens overnight. All right? And that's 7-11. Well, I should say 7111. So it ain't 7-11. All right? Then you have 555. Your angels are with you during this time of change and transformation. So you hear that? So you're going through something from whatever it was. And I'm telling you, you can tell me, well, Miss Lisa, I ain't thinking about that shit because that happened now. Honey, and if you facing that person, you will curse that person out. Why? Because you still angry over whatever took place. All right? and I'm going to say it again. I know that life is too short, all right? And sometimes we got to close the chapter. Because even though I haven't been with this man for years, I'm talking about for years, for at least, I'm going to say at least 13 years. And, one day he came over here and my son's aunt showed me a picture of this girl being pregnant on Facebook or something. I put two and two because when I seen him, he went all vegetarian. All of a sudden, he looked like he's on weight. And then I told him, I sent him all his picture. I said, don't you ever come back to my house, delete my number. And I don't know what the fuck he did because I know I deleted his number and I sent him all the pictures of his kids and everything else I've had. And I don't know what happened to him. So if he's dead right now, guess what? I don't know. I don't know. And I really don't give a fuck. I mean, it's nothing there. It's absolutely nothing. No feelings, no animosity. It's nothing. It's just saying, you know what? Let bygones be bygones and let these people move with their own lives. And like, I thank the angels for always protecting me. Okay? Because my archangels are beautiful. Jonah Art is beautiful. And the angels want to protect you during this time of this transaction or the change that you're going through. Because it's not easy. It's something that we have to deal with. And God will always try us and test us. And so with the devil. Okay? So you always got to have a door to choose from. But the thing about it is breaking the change of a pattern. And that's what it means. And if you can do that with the help of your guardian angels and God, you will know that your life will change forever. And then you're going to start meeting the right people. If you just learn to understand you, and that's the thing, you need to understand you because you're the one with the past of self. And dealing with past of self, it all depends. Because some people say, well, I don't know too many Pisces that had a beautiful past with their parents or as in childhood growing up. I mean, and then you get some that say their parents been the world to them. And I only know one that ever said that to me. One Pisces told me that. And it was Roxy. When she said all that, I'm like, what? Because I'm telling you, I've never met too many Pisces that can really tell me they had a beautiful childhood. But Roxy said she did. So Roxy, peace up to you, your mother, and your father, and whoever else. Because I ain't never, ever experienced too many Pisces that can say that. All right? So, and I'm only saying that because that's what you say, Roxy. Okay? Even though I don't watch you and you don't watch me or whatever it is, whatever, I don't know. But shout out to Roxy. I'm just letting you know what she said. And good to her, her father, and her mother. I hope everything is going well for you. Okay? The 9/11 is then what you get this in that you don't see, right? It says a union is in the air, but are you ready? There's a union in the air for you, but are you ready for it? Take care of any unfinished business now. And it says take care of any unfinished now. And it's some 9/11. 9/11. 9/11. Wow. That's crazy. 9/11 is an unbelievable number. Y'all know that. It's the Twin Towers. It's telling you, Is a union there. It's a union there. And it's in the air. But are you ready for this union? Take care of any unfinished business now. All right? She got, go lay down. Why do I have to always go with this dog? Go lay down, Cheeky. Go lay down. I don't know why I have to go through this every morning with her. I don't understand her. She don't want that bed. She want her bed, but she want him to get up from her bed and he's sleeping. I don't get this dog to save my life. Okay, let's move on. Let's get started with the reading. Is somebody here that you need to heal from? And until you heal from this person, and make a transformation, then it's going to be hard for you to get what is coming your way. Because until you face or deal with whatever it is that you got to deal with. And I mean, some people say, well, Miss Lisa, I ain't been with this man for years and we broke up and we're divorced and blah, blah. But you need to let go of your, whatever it is that whatever took place, you need to let go. And some of y'all are just going through divorce now. And some of y'all, it's all in different levels. But whatever level you on, until you face your own self in the situation, okay, is when you can open up the gates to what is for you. And some of us don't open up the gate and we never open it. We would die just like that, bitter, upset over the past. But baby, I don't open up my gates. I'm telling you right now, I open up my gates because I want to be happy. I want, okay, what I deserve. And I'm going to say it again. What I ask God for is not what I want, it's what God tells me I need. And that's where I'm at. Where you at? Because until you get over, and if you fighting, even being with somebody that you know that that person is not for you, then why are you holding on to it? It's not for you. So you get mad when that person is doing everything they want to do, but you're not their fucking mother. Let it go. Not even your mother holding your ass tight in the house. She wants you to get the fuck out too. What the fuck? I mean, and I'm saying that as in you holding on to something for dear life that ain't yours. It's not yours. If you've been through all of this shit and you gave it everything you had to give it, and that wasn't enough, then this is telling you it was not meant for you. Let it go. And it's hard for you to let go because you don't want to let go. Ain't that a bitch? All right? You need to let go. I don't know how you expect to get anything if you don't let go. All right, so let's move on. Spirit, ooh, damn, they fell right behind each other. Isn't that wonderful? The first card you got is raindrops. Take the chance on them. Honey, raindrops. Look at the rain. Look at the tears you already done been through. You know, you're talking to somebody about this. You know, that person is giving you advice on what they think of the situation. Okay? Raindrops taking a chance on them. You know, let me tell you something. You know, when it rains, you just sit there, you look at the rain. Even if you're in the store and you look, see how hard it's rain. All right, would it calm down Or would it rain like this hard as hell for hours or for days? Right? But remember that after this rain comes the sun, because it don't rain forever. You don't cry forever. You know, you got to understand, somebody's telling you here, look, is it that bad? Was it that bad? You know, it says, raindrops, take a chance on them. Take a chance on your own. Take a chance on yourself. It's something here that you is crying over, and maybe you don't want to let go, but you need to let go. Okay? The next card you have is feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. And over that card it says, your angels are with you during this time of change and transaction. Okay? Your angels are with you while you're going through the change. But I feel like, honey, you are just sitting there eating and drinking yourself to death. Because you're going through whatever it is you're going through, but slow down, baby. Slow the fuck down. Take it easy. All right? Look at this. You got, look at this. I mean, look at this. The cup has been spilled over. It's over. It's something is over here and you are celebrating this. Okay? The cups is over, honey, and you are celebrating this. All right? Celebrating event of something being done with. I see a lot of fruit, a celebration. Maybe you making smoothies. Maybe you eating a lot of a time of the year where you better start enjoying everything because now it's starting to get cold. All right? But it's like you are feasting. It's a web here. I see a web or spider web. Look at that, spider webs. Okay, on both ends. But the cup is over. Is over, and you are starting to eat, feeling good about yourself. All right? You're starting to get over the situation. You being the boss, because at the back of the card it shows the boss, the highest priest. Damn it, you know who you are. All right. But remember, raindrops. Take a chance on them, girlfriend. You done spilled the cup, and the cup is way over there, and you are feasting on a celebration. You know, I feel like this was a lot because you see webs, spider webs, and spiders always create these old webs, and they take time to create them webs. It took a long time for them spiders to create these webs. These webs, they don't just shoot them overnight. They work on building these webs. So it was something here that was a long time being there. The web was there a long time. You need to clean the web, okay? Because you done already spilt the cup, and the cup is over and done. And now you are feasting. You're celebrating. Right? It says escape. Right? Come home to yourself. All right? And then it says the union is a union in the air. But are you ready? Take care of any unfinished business now. Right? And, excuse me. And but it shows you here, because this is Pisces. Pisces like to be, we're homebodies. We love our space. We love being alone. That's who we are. But you're reading a book. All right? You're going through a diary. You probably reading your own book. Maybe looking at a calendar. I don't know, but it's something here that is an open book that you are looking at. Or maybe you glazing through pictures. All right? But you escaping. because you are coming home to yourself after spilling the cups, feeling good. Okay, you are now alone. But remember, you must finish something off. All right, finish it off to start something new. All right, because to me, I feel like it's a lot of, like they say, you got a lot of unfinished business here. So I believe that you can't continue to move on until you close a chapter completely. I feel like something here is not closed completely, even though you say it is, or even though you may think it is, but it's not. All right. Let's move on with this. Um, I want to say to y'all that, I don't speak no more about what I'm doing and where I'm going, because the last time I did that was crazy. I feel like Pisces, it's your time. I truly feel it's your time. But I feel like you need to finish things that are not finished within you or within you and someone else. Sometimes you don't have to be with people to hold on to them, all right, or their energy, all right. You need to, all right. And I speak for myself too. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not with this person, don't mean that I don't think about them. Even though I'm not with this person, don't mean that I don't feel for them. It's just that I know that it's the best thing for me to do, because I can't make somebody love me, and I can't be what somebody wants me to be. I need to be who I am. And if they want to think that whatever they think of me, then that's what they think. But I got to be happy within me, okay? And that's the bottom line, all right? You need to find who you are. All right, here we go. Now, it says it's time for you to really rest. Do a lot of resting. You see a lot of roots here. Chakras. Get into your chakras. Get a lot of rest. All right? You need to get into these chakras. You really do. You have stars. You just such a beautiful person, but you need to get rest. And somebody here it's like their mind is working overtime thinking, but you need to rest, and it's you gotta do that. Okay? Now look at this transformation and change. Now, like I said, as you get the rest that you need, look at the two cats. Look at the butterfly. The butterfly represents transformation. All right? But look at you. Look at you. You're walking with authority. You got butterflies not only on over here, all right, but over here too. So it's a lot of transformation that's taking place here, all right? And I feel like that once you make that transformation, then you're moving on to the right path of, well, who you need to really truly be with. Now, inspiration and courage. Who Pisces, and this is us. This is who we are. All right? Look at the cat. Look at that cat. All right? That cat may not look. See it? Look at that. The cat's got the transformation, right? Making this transformation a change, but it may be with somebody that you was with that is going through a transformation also, just like you. Because I see this cat right under you now. All right, so as Pisces, people always say that we wicked, that we witches and all that, but like I said, when you love somebody, you accept them for who they are. All right? For who they are. And that's the problem. A lot of people look at us like we're witches and we ain't no damn witch. All right? And I'm going to say it again. You want to call me a witch? I'm that bitch. Okay? I am that bitch that would tell you about yourself. All right? I'm a bitchcraft. And that's the bitch that tells you all about yourself. All right? I'm not a witchcraft. I'm a bitchcraft. And that's who I am. So I need to correct people when they be talking craziness. But I yet found one to tell me anything like that to my face. Because I will read their asses from here to what, honey, I will read them so bad they won't even know what to do. So if they already think I'm a witch and they come and tell me some crazy shit like that, by the time I get done reading them, they're going to know the witch in me. All right? Because one thing about me, you need to understand, I was born with a gift. I don't need to read these tarot cards. I can read you. All right? Read you without these tarots. And one thing I know, that when God shows me, or when I wake up, or I can't sleep, or whatever is going on in me, is something going on in somebody's life. And I can literally tell you everything that's going on because God will bring that person to me. And then I will be able to tell them exactly what is going on. And sometimes it's devastation. Sometimes it's death. Or sometimes it's where you need to find, that spirit that passed over. And sometimes it's something that's been going so long, but it's still there, searching for you to find them. And that's the way it is. I don't need nobody call me no witchcraft. Call me the bitchcraft. Because I tell you what, I got a gift. And I've been given this gift. And I know that I can speak to the dead. I can hear him clear as day. I can have a full conversation with my mother. Okay? And that's why my mother is always there, right on time. Always. All right? Now, let's get on with this reading. It's something here that, that I feel like you need to really get your rest. And because somebody here is going through a transformation just like you in their life. All right? It's like they breaking out of this cocoon and flying. All right? Because people really think the worst of us. But the thing about it is, what I don't understand is, they think we witches and all that. But the thing about it is, I don't understand how they could think the worst of us when they always want us and want to use us. So how the fuck can you think the worst of a Pisces when you like to walk on us, abuse us mentally, physically, and emotionally, and then you thinking the worst of us? Well, you wasn't thinking the worst of us when you had us and you was doing everything you wanted to us, but now you think the worst of us. Why do you think the worst of us? Why? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why? Because we come into an awakening that we know bullshit from a distance. We can see it coming. Is that why? Because we done uncover the truth about you. Is that why? Because we know the hurt we went through. Is that why? Because now you feeling the same pain that I felt. Is that why? And it's not because I asked God. It's because that's what life is about. See, people can do wrong to a lot of people in their life. And they really think they're getting away with it. But when they meet you, they pay for everything they ever did. Because Pisces, you are the highest priestess. And that's what they need to understand. Do you know how many people tell me, Miss Lisa, and these are cross watchers that I know from my hometown. The highest priest, y'all think y'all all that. You make people think, no. I don't make people think a motherfucking thing. That shit is in black and white. Okay? Just like you read the Bible, it's in black and fucking white. I don't make nobody think shit. I'm telling them the damn truth. And because I'm not telling you that you are the highest priest cross watchers, then I'm in the fucking wrong. I'm not in no wrong. I'm not in no wrong. Okay? What am I in the wrong about? You don't like what I'm saying? Or does it hurt you for me to speak the truth? Because see, you don't already spoke fucked up shit already about me. And the thing about it is, because you want to make yourself look good and make me look like a liar. But the thing about it is, I don't give a flying fuck. Because I don't live with these people. I don't even know these people. I can give a fuck about the people that you talk to. Do you understand? Pisces, why? It don't matter because you don't even fuck with these fucking people that whoever is talking to about you, or they don't like shit about you. They don't like shit about you because they could create the monster in you, and now they created who they were with you, and they don't like it because now the shoes are on the other foot. The tables are turning, okay? Because now they got to deal with what they facing. And even though you don't speak to these people and you don't even see these people, they are facing everything they did to you. And it's just the way it is. Honey, it's time. And I'm talking about years and years that we've been rock bottom. Sweetheart, we are sitting on top of the world. No matter how bad shit is for you, it would never be the way it used to be. Ever. Because you are on awakening to a whole new world. And I told y'all this months ago. It ain't stopped. All right, let's move on. It ain't stopped. All right? And there ain't no what goes around comes around. That's just the way it is when you do wrong. You see the skeleton, the snake. Don't you see it all? The rocks, the thunder, and the lightning. Okay? But who paid the price for us? God shed blood for us. He was the one that was crucified for us. He's the one that wore the crown for us. Okay? Because this is what was going on around God. Skeletons, snakes. Okay? And they said that we are wicked. They said that we are wicked. You got the rooster there. You got candles, fire. All right? Lightning, the sword. Baby, let me tell you something right now. I'm going to say something to y'all right now. This is a perfect example of what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to tell you what I see. Look, check this shit. I'm going to show you what I see. And I didn't make this damn candle. All right? Check it out. Just will be served. Justice will be served. Check it out. It got a snake. It got a skeleton. It got a rock. It got a sword. It got a wand. It got fire. It got lightning. It got a rooster. Okay. A lantern. Okay. All of this is going around God. All right? Rocks, pinnacles, swords, hurt, pain, snakes, skeletons. This is what was surrounding. And look, the urn is sitting straight up. Sitting straight up. Here we are sitting straight up. Right? This is what God did for you and I. And this is what he went through for you and I. All right? So I'm not telling you nothing. I have no reason to lie to you. All right? Do you understand all these cards? And when they fall out, whatever they fall off, that's what I read. I'm not lying to you, honey. I feel like it's something you must go through this. A lot of people don't believe in what you do. They really think you're a witch. They think that you practice witchcraft. They see the darkness in you. You know why? Because that is them. They've been listening to too much crazy stuff that they put out in the street about you. So now they got to listen to all the negative that people feed them because they fed the people negative about you. Is that fucking nuts? Check it out. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say this shit right again to you. The spirits are speaking here. Right? God is here. And I'm going to say it again. They went around spreading rumors about God. They didn't believe even when he did the miracles. They didn't believe it. Right? They spread the rumors. They threw rocks at him. They spit on him. Right? They made sure they cut him. Right? They laid him down. They made him carry his own cross. His own cross. All the way. To lay him on the cross and crucify him. Painful. Ended. That's what you've been through. Pisces. This is what you've been through. But justice will be served. That's why I love my God. Because I know his love will always stay with me. And what I'm trying to tell you is that these people crucify you. Crucify you. They put the rumors out there. They made this story so their family and their friends can believe that you was the problem here. And so they made it so now these people have nothing good to say about you. And so now this person has to deal with it because they know good in their heart that they really love you. But they just crucify you so bad that now they dealing with what they don't want to deal with. All because of how they spoke about you, how they made you look. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. And if it happened to God, the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, who are you? Who are you? And they call us witches. But what they need to know, that it is right here, baby. I'm showing you the snakes and the skeletons. Everything that God went through for us. You got a choice to make here. Is this way or that way? This person looked like the charity. Cancer. This young lady don't know which way, but she's leaving. She's there. She's on the way. But she's looking at the yin and the yang. Which way do I go? The light is this way. But she keeps looking at the past. All right? She keeps looking at the past. Her eyes is on the past. And it's just that fear of, because that's all you know. All right? You know about the past, but you don't know about the future. because it's uncertain what it is, but you know what you went through, and it's a cycle that you got to break out of. All right. The Eight of Pentacles. Here you are probably opening your own business, okay, making decisions. I feel like somebody here is probably making crafts, making pottery, or some kind of oils or bath bombs or jewelry. But is somebody here going into their own business or open up a business or any kind of business? But fixing things. This could be a real a doctor in herbs, a doctor in what they do. They consider you to be a doctor in what you do. Okay, you mastering something. This reading is definitely for someone that is a very, very spiritual individual who people consider you to be a doctor in what you do. Okay, it's like you are a doctor into the spiritual world. It's like you can work magics and not even touch a person, but what you say is changing people because you are a doctor in the spiritual world, and that is huge. It's like we have a lot of doctors in a hospital, but you got surgeons and doctors that range top, okay, over doctors in the field of being doctors. And whoever I'm speaking to is a doctor in the spiritual world, honey. When I mean it's giving me goosebumps. When I mean a doctor, I mean it's healing people without even knowing these people, because these people are listening to this person that is a doctor in the field of spiritual. And I don't mean in the tarot card reading. I mean literally a doctor who changes people's lives, who can talk to you about the dead, who can speak to the dead, who God chose to be a doctor in the field of a spiritual world. And this is huge. It's so crazy how I have this candle here. And you know what was weird? I had a candle last night next to it. And I threw the candle away. But the holy candle, it said. It was a yellow candle, right? And I think I'll show y'all the candle, because I always show y'all the candle that's sitting in my altar. And I said, I can't let that candle burn, right? I said, I can't let that candle burn, right? I can't let my altar be in the dark. I don't leave no parts of my house in the dark. And I chose, and I went in the bag, and I didn't even see the candle that I was picking, right? But that's the candle I picked. And I'm going to say it again. It says justice, right? Check it out. Look at that. Right under God, while he is in the cross, a snake, okay? A skeleton, a knife, a sword. But over here, he got that cup sitting straight up in the air, all right? The fire, the rooster, okay? God has risen, all right? Yes, he has, all right? You rose, honey. You are rising from everything you've ever been through. It doesn't matter if people are doing voodoo hoodoo to your ass. You rise above all. And that's the thing. People can try to do what they want to me. But the thing about it is, I live the spiritual world. And I know that the devil is alive and is a liar. But I know that you can't touch me, because the life I live is so way and beyond you that you don't understand who I am. That's the thing. You don't know who I am. You don't understand it. Do you understand? That's the problem here. They don't understand you, Pisces, because you are way and beyond what they will ever understand. And the person here that I'm talking to, baby, you are so huge in the spiritual world. It's like, let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something. If anybody here can literally have a conversation with someone that passed over, your gifts are way and beyond. Do you understand? You are a doctor in what you do. It ain't got nothing to do with these tarot cards. Do you understand? You make people believers that are non-believers. And that's the thing. People have to wake up. And when they wake up, baby, they coming back to you. But by then, you don't rise. You rise to a whole nother range. Because see, the range that you are in, you are so beyond this world. And I'm going to say it again. I talked to y'all about death a couple weeks ago because I felt it coming to me. And I felt like I was the one that was going to die. Okay? But it wasn't me. This person came to me in the spirit and says, this is where I'm at. Tell my mother where to find me and what happened to me. And I swear it was like it's something lifted over me. And I said, thank you, Lord Jesus. Because I couldn't bear no more of the weight that I was in and the feeling that I felt. And going to Atlantic City and seeing that man, I swear, in the ocean, wearing red and white, with a white light over his head. It blew my mind. Because it was a storm that day and it was a full moon. And it was a storm brewing somewhere else and it never hit us. And just like they say, today is a storm that's coming at 3 o'clock. The number is 3. And that's what it said. It's coming your way at 3 o'clock. And that's what they say. But I know for a fact, the storm may be coming. But I'm going to be okay. And I know that. It always happens that way. Right? So Pisces, someone here is making a decision. And they keep looking at the past because they need to make a decision to move away from that past into the unknown. And that's the problem. You're afraid of the unknown, but you are good with the past because you've been there. You know what that feels like. But do you like the feeling of the past? Do you like the way that makes you feel? Because I don't. Okay, so why not take a chance on the unknown, right? But then whoever it is, girlfriend, somebody's getting ready to open up a business here or has opened up a business. And it's a spiritual business. It's got a lot to do with whatever you fix or whatever you're doing. It's a lot of healing that people can come in there and feel like they are embracing the spiritual thing about them. You may be selling candles, oils, jewelry, whatever it is. Whether you open up a home for people or a place where people are being educated on how to grow within themselves. It's something here. Maybe you're a nurse. Maybe you're working in the nurse field. Maybe you're working in the spiritual field. Whatever it is, it's pushing you to be the best that you're going to ever be in your life. And somebody here is so beyond that. They are, it's beyond opening a store, being a spiritual, making candles. It's somebody here that is so beyond it. You are so far and beyond. You are literally a spiritual doctor in the doctor field. Do you understand what that means? That you can talk to the dead. You can see the dead. And that is the hardest thing for a lot of people to understand. You may dream, you may see shadows, but to talk and hear the dead, talk to you, you're on a whole nother level. Do you understand? Right? Wow, this is serious. Tell me what else I need to know. Tell me what I need to know. Tell me what more I need to know. And why I'm stuck with these cards. Somebody here is the wheel of fortune. Okay? Somebody here is and I'm going to say something. It's not what you want, but you're making the right decision. And I'm going to say it's not what you want, but you're making the right decision. It's what you need. All right? And check this out. You got the wheel of fortune here, right? So you got the 7 of the charity, which is Cancer, right? It's Cancer now. And you got that charity there, right? And the next card you get is the 10, the wheel of fortune. And it landed on a house. So is somebody buying a house, moving into a house, looking for a house, need a house? Okay? And remember, it's not what you want, it's what you need. So maybe you're looking for this old woo house, and you need to get the house that you need. Not what you want, but it's what you need. It's what you need. It's better than where you at. All right? Remember that. It's something here that landed on that house, and it's like you moving away from the past into your own. Right? Or maybe, I don't know. It's something about a house here, right? Making a decision about a home. I see dice is here. I see the cat playing with something. I see that, but she ain't looking at that cat, honey. She just like, shit, I got it. It's like somebody got what they want. Or, and remember, it's not what you want, it's what you need. But God is giving to you what you want and what you need. You got the world called my Lord Jesus Christ. I claim it all in Jesus' name. Yes, Lord. Leaving the past is going to be the best thing you ever done. Because God has so many things for you. New doors opening up, new careers going on. What you want out of life. But you got to leave something that you don't need. But you keep looking at it like you don't know what to do when you know what to do. Okay? And then, but it lands on a house, and it's got to do with home, how you feel. It's like home. Ooh, it's getting to you right here. All right? Because now you know that's the biggest decision you're making, right? But then you got the world card. It's this, honey, you got watermelon, you got pineapple, you got a roll, you got sausage, you got a drink here. You're on the beach. It's like you got the world. Everything is for you. The world is in your hand. What more you want? Girl, I ain't playing with y'all. I'm going to say it one more time to you. One more time to you. Must I keep showing you this candle? You got the world. The sacrifice has been done for you. And you got the world. All you got to do is move on with it. What is hard for you to move on past it? Please. Because you got the world, my love. You got the world all in your hand. All you got to make is make that decision and stick with it so that you can have it all. You got to stick with a decision that you must make to have it all. Okay? It's a decision that must be made here for you to have everything you ever wanted. And God keeps showing it to you, but you keep fighting it because you're looking at over there when you know what over there was. Over there is this, damn it. It's this. Stop making me feel this way. Do you know what the sacrifice that he made for you and I? Baby, ain't nothing but snakes, skeletons, knives, fire, storms. And it's happening right now. Storms, fire. It's happening right now. It's in your view right now. Fire, storms, snakes, skeletons, knives. Okay? But let me tell you, it's a rooster here that's saying the next day it's going to be okay. Because the rooster is singing up to God. Days will be fine. Baby, you got to make a choice. And it's a choice that it hits your heart, but needs to be made. And when you make that choice, everything will open up for you, because that's what the roosters say. After the storm, after everything they did to God, after the crucifixion, the sky opened up. It opened up. And everything, all was dark around God the day they crucified. The skies opened up, because he made the skies open up. Because the Father was receiving his Son. And it was the greatest gift, because he sent his Son here to be crucified for us, to know the loving God for us is eternal. And you need to know, God sent his only child to be crucified, and the skies open up. Do you understand? And that's what's going on in your life. Ain't you tired of being pierced in your hand, on your feet, crucified? When are you going to let go of it? When are you going to know your worth? When? Because I know my worth today. And I surrendered a long time ago. And I know that I'm not making a mistake. I know I was born with a gift. And I'm giving it to you. Because God's giving it to me to share with the world. And I know it's the truth. And nothing but the truth. So I battle it just like you. But I know the best is yet to come. So when are you going to decide? And I'm going to keep showing you this. God, what do you want? The gates are open for you to receive your abundance. They're open for you. All you got to do is accept it and move on. Let this go. Let it go. Don't be afraid. Let it go. The Cancer. You got all major arcanas. You got all major arcanas here. All major arcanas. All of them. You got 3 major. And every one of them is good. You got the Charity, moving on. You opening something huge, but you got to accept to let go of what you don't want to let go of, that is so close to your heart. You got to let it go. And you get what you want, but you can't control it. You got to let it go. The world will be in your hands. Can you please believe in me? Believe in me. I have no reason to lie to you. None. Because if you know what this is about, then you know what this reading is about. And I have to say nothing else to you. Nothing else need to be said. Nothing. It's all said right there. Pisces. Pisces, please. Take the chance on you. Somebody's here is going through a lot. But know that you're going to be okay. I pray for each and every one of y'all And my love goes out to you. You will find the truth. You will. May God be with each and every one of y'all. And I will see you this afternoon. If you need a private reading, get it from me or anyone else. But this right here is what it is. It's what it is. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.